Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for reaching out and purchasing a 5 question tarot card reading. So, we're going to go more into detail about the questions you have asked. You have sent me a picture, so we're going to go over this person. So, your questions are: my first love and bestest friend has disappeared. Friends for over 12 years. It's unlike her to not respond. Telepathy between us was on target and we always reached out. What happened? Is she thinking of me? Does she still hear me? So we're going to do a quick little prayer and then I'll start shuffling for you. And I do see the picture you've sent me. Alright, we ask the universe now to reveal to this client in time what she needs to know about this person. As I have that person's name in my head as well, we ask that the information that comes through may come through God's higher purpose, God's higher intention. Anything of negative vibration or negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's higher purpose, God's higher intention. Thank you. I'm open to receive psychic information for Naomi. Alright. So let's start shuffling here. I do have your picture. I'm going to go back to this picture. Okay. Seeing your picture here, you have here. I got it. Alright, see her now. Alright, let's just see what's going on with her energy. So I have her name here. Just shuffling here for what's going on. What's going on with her energy? What's going on with Naomi? Oh, look at that. Just flew out. Just flew out. Oh my God, that's crazy. I'm going to keep going. It just flew out for you, hon. Your guides, or her guides, you guys have strong energy together, so the energy is very much reflected on the cards between you both. Okay, I hope you could hear me talking. I think I'm talking. Whoa. Look at that. It's crazy. Alright. Keep on here. What's going on? Oh my goodness. It's just flying out one card after another. It's insane. That doesn't always happen in the readings that I do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh. I think that's enough. I think the card said it. Alright. Okay. So we have a little bit of an idea of what's going on here as I look at the cards. First card that popped up automatically was the Moon card. Moon card represents fear. Like, that was the first card. It just jumped out like crazy. Fear. She's scared of something. Maybe she's scared to reach out. Maybe she's scared to get in contact with you again. Maybe fear is holding her back due to maybe she's scared that she can't move on, or she's trying to move on and then, her reaching out to you doesn't allow her to. Maybe she's just scared. Something's holding her back from reaching out to you. And then the next card, which is interesting, this card is the illusion card. It's the card of confusion, and she's not sure if she wants to. She wants to, but then she changes her mind. She thinks she should, but then she doesn't want to, and then she wants to, and then she doesn't. So there's a confusion, a lot of fear and confusion going on with her in regards to reaching out to you. And then this card is basically the answer. She's wanting to move on. a big reason why maybe she's not contacting is because she's realizing that she probably wants to let go of that energy. She probably wants to move on from that energy. She's realizing that she, maybe there's no more of a point to carry that relationship with you as a friend, to carry that and to reach out to you. Maybe she's really, really deciding now or wanting to move on. So her way of doing that is not contacting, because then that will just make her feel more attached and it'll make it harder for her to let go and move on. So there's a sense of fear, confusion, and she's not sure, and she just fear's holding her back, and also that she just wants to move on, and it's hard for her. But that's something she's thinking about. Then there's these cards, of course, of like different people in her life. So I don't know who those people can be, but there's different people that are involved in her life, like on a love level, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they're just friends or people she's talking to. I'm not sure. Maybe she's just, feeling like she needs to move on, like I said. There's this energy as well that it's just, she doesn't hate you. I feel like she does feel you, and she does hear you, like you asked me there. It's just, she just doesn't want to. She just doesn't want to reach out. I'm feeling like she's going through a lot of realizations. She's going through a lot of self-exploring. And it's something that I feel like she's realizing she needs. It doesn't mean she doesn't love you in her own way. It doesn't mean that she wants to completely take you away from her life. I see her contacting. I do see her coming around again, but I feel like she's trying to not be so attached. And I think the way for her to do that is by not contacting you all the time, even when you feel her. So that's why I feel like she's doing that. The Tower card represents, obviously you guys went through a lot together. There was a lot of catastrophic kind of past issues with you both together. So there's just a lot of history, a lot of energy behind all this stuff. And then, of course, I got this card, which represents, being ready, being ready to move on, or want to move on, or being ready to really make that step into changing things up, or changing the way she used to be with you. She's realizing things. So I'm going to see here more about you both. Yeah, it's like, you see, like, now I got a lot of positive cards. So it's kind of saying, like, there's a lot of positive cards here. It's like, I got the Star card, which it's like saying, she's going to reach out to you. She's not going to go anywhere. I don't feel like she's going to disappear completely from your life, but she is feeling those emotions of, like, I need to change things up here. I can't be so attached anymore. I got to, like, realize things, But there's that sense of hope, that, like, I feel like she'll come around again. And then there's just the Fool card, which represents a new path, a new beginning, new changes, new shifts. Maybe, like I said, she wants to self-explore. She wants to try to bring new things in her life. She doesn't want to hold on to the past so much, or hold on to baggage from the past so much, because then that doesn't allow her to move forward. It doesn't allow her to really be able to heal, or to really, really live now and look ahead of her instead of just looking behind her. That doesn't allow a person to grow. And I think she's realizing that. I feel like over these couple of months and this year, like these couple of months, she's been really maturing more, and she's realizing things more, like I said. There's obviously a lot of heartache due to the things you guys went through, most definitely, but there's that sense of exploring now. Could even be with career. Maybe she wants to do different things with her career. She's trying to find herself, or, there's just really positive energy when it comes down to her lifestyle and her life changes that she wants to make happen with herself. She wants to change things around. She wants to make herself happy. She doesn't want to hold on so much to the past. And I feel like that's one step that's going to help her, not contacting you so much, not reaching out to you so much, and you know, just really focusing on her. I feel like she really wants to focus on herself and figure herself out, as I feel like it's been very difficult for her to figure herself out, because either she's been very stubborn about it, or she would always save it for like last minute, or procrastinate, or change her mind, or whatever the case may be. But I really do feel like now she really wants to make changes with herself and her life. You see, and then you get the Wheel of Fortune here, which represents fate and destiny. You know, again, you guys met for a reason. There's a soulmate telepathic connection, like you said. So that's validation. That's a confirmation of what you're feeling with her is true. But things are changing. Things are shifting now. The Wheel of Fortune means like things are in cycle, like big changes are happening with her, and big changes are probably going to happen with you. And that, you know, she's wanting to move forward and make bigger changes with herself for the better, for positive change, positive outlook on life. So it's the kind of thing where that she does reach out again, which I feel like she will. I don't feel like she's going anywhere. Just be happy for her, be there for her, which I know you are. But like, no, like there's no need to worry, because I feel like when she wants to, she'll reach out to you. I just feel like right now she just doesn't want to. Doesn't mean she hates you. Doesn't mean she doesn't care about you anymore. I just feel like she has other things in her mind, and other things are more of a priority now, and she's realizing that. And I feel like she just doesn't want to hold on to old crap. Like, you're not crap. It's the concept of just old baggage. I feel like that's issues she's always had, where she's always just held on to old baggage with everything. Not just with relationships, with everything that she's gone through. And I feel like she's really, really not wanting to do that anymore. She wants to make changes for herself. And this is hard. I mean, it's hard for her to not contact you. That's what I feel. I feel like it's been hard for her to not contact you. And she's doing it. She's doing it for a reason. Now, I did say there's people involved in her life, so I don't know if she's dating someone, or she's talking to somebody, or she's trying to create that feeling of where she wants to be free, and be free enough to where she feels like she can attract somebody new or whatnot. But there is a feeling of there's people involved in her life, maybe people she's talking to. I'm not sure, but there is that feeling. There was that feeling when I saw the cards, because they did show me a couple of people. So please keep that in mind, my darling. I'm going to just pull out one more card for you as a message for you from Spirit, like on what you should do and how you should deal with this. Oh. I love it. So you got the Ace of Wands, which is positive. You got the Two of Cups, which is positive. This represents two people. So kind of like, interaction or relationship with somebody, or like, reuniting. This could be reuniting with somebody, and then this means Ace of Wands. So it's basically saying stay positive. She is going to come around again. I do see the reunitement, so I do see her contacting you again. Just be patient. Know that she's going through her own things. She's trying to figure herself out, and when she wants to, she'll reach out to you. But this is something you can't constantly hold on to and like feel like you need this. I think she's doing this too for you can like really let go in your own way too. I think she's doing this on purpose so you can try to find your own outlet instead of just reaching out to her as an outlet or whatnot. So your message mainly from Spirit is like to be patient, be positive, but don't hold on too much, and don't have so much expectations for this, because this is something that's very much from the past, and it's very much of, it's like, I see her just, really, really want to make changes for herself. And I think that's what she's trying to project to you. She wants you to make changes with yourself too, and how you see her, how that situation's always been, seen. So it's like, let go, let God, and really just, I see her contacting you, so don't worry about that. But it's more of just like, learn to accept and know that she is okay. And I feel she's okay. All right, so I'm going to leave you with that, my darling. I very much hope you enjoyed this reading, and I send you lots of love from the heavens above. I'm always here for you, and you can reach out to me again if you need any guidance. So thank you again, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye now.